today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. And right away, he lost the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's McCloud from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try it. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And Lance going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Lance. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. He lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. He'll buy some time right. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's Lance. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And Lance now to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. McCaffrey on the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Taken at about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. Back to throw again. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done. Still a great return and very good field position.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Rolling to his right. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing. Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call. So out. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Elliott.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Elliott, and he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Back to the 2.
A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll drop to throw.
He'll get this to Elliott. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers have moved out in front.
Well, so it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally, you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers.
Deebo Samuel, 75 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The Panthers at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And last week they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch. So I don't think they'll dwell too much on that loss. And they'll be looking to come out in this one and make amends right now.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down. They'll try the right side with Elliott.
And he's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now Elliott. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Ezekiel Elliott, his 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Lance now on first down.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 16, Lance. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL.
We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They were losers to the Packers a week ago, but they've got the lead right now here as they come up on a 1st and 10. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. He juked him, and they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 4-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. On second down, Elliott. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Inside give to Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Lance to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Brown in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. .42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the third, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 110 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more.
And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
LaVisca Chenault
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Panthers are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
To throw, it's Lance. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Throwing now is Lance.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Desperation time here. Lance.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Lance. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And they'll go for it. Lance. Finding Gray going across the field. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Working from the gun, Lance. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now back to throw. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Second and 1. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of